Today I'm removing the battery from a Buell Cyclone motorcycle. Everything's black, so it's hard to see, but the battery is just right above the engine. Behind the side cover you can see the battery here. Now, it'd probably be easiest if I removed the bodywork. I use this as a pointer. Remove the, this whole plastic bodywork piece. The bolt that I'm trying to get at is right there. That's what holds the battery in. There's a strap that goes across the front of the battery. You just remove that bolt on the right, and then the little strap comes out across from in front of it. And then we will see if we're able to, if I can squeeze the battery out of the side of the motorcycle here without having to remove the bodywork. I just don't want to take all the bodywork off if I don't have to. So I can work on this bolt using a flat wrench from the top. I just have to do just a little tiny, like 1/8 of a turn at a time, but it does work. Alright, with that strap undone, you can see there's the strap that goes across the front of the battery. God, this might be my worst video ever. Sorry about that. Strap across the front of the battery. Just want to undo the positive terminal here and the negative terminal back there, and then take the battery out. Alright, let's see if we can get the battery out of the side here. So the strap I've removed. I've also removed the cables. It's pretty easy to get to. The question is, can I get it out past this? Can I do it before the cops come and get me? Oh wait, no, hold on, don't give up. So this is a sealed battery, which means I can turn it sideways. I think I'm going to replace it with another sealed battery, provided that this one's no good. And you just lay it down and slide it out this way, and then you don't need to remove the bodywork. Let's take a look at the battery. This is what they call an AGM battery, which stands for Absorbed Glass Mat. This has become the new standard for batteries. There used to be something called a gel battery, which was a sealed battery. This one, it's the next level. Basically, you would consider it to be the same as a gel battery in terms of being sealed and maintenance free, but it gives you better performance and more power and lasts longer, they say. So that's what I went with. This one's made by Westco, made by MK Battery, actually made in USA. I live there, so that's pretty cool too. I wish it was black. I think if anybody from Westco is watching this, a lot of people are going to put these in Harleys, and a lot of Harleys you can see them from the outside, so black is much better than gray. I thought about painting it, but I think I'm just going to leave it gray because it kind of hides under the bike, so no one will see it. So let's put it in. Alright, so let's see. So we're going to take this battery, turn it sideways, and shove it in that hole. So let's see if it works. Now, if you were doing this with a lead battery, you'd have to take the bodywork off. I mean, with a traditional wet battery, because you'd have to turn it sideways, and all the acid would wear out and ruin your paint job. But with the sealed battery, you can flip it any way you want. So I'm going to go ahead and see how it goes in there. It should go in the same way the old one came out. Just have to make sure that I sort of keep it from scratching the paint or the engine, and get it in between the body, the bike and the bodywork. Here we go. Put it in this little tray. Alright, that'll do. And then just lock it down, lock this back over the front of it, and we're good. Now, screwing this down takes quite a while because I can only turn it a little teeny bit at a time, but that's still less time than it would take to remove all the bodywork off of the bike. So that's what I'm doing. No, that actually looks pretty good with a gray motor, gray paint job, a gray battery, kind of matches. And as an aside, if you're ever going to tell somebody to shove something in a hole, it's always best to tell them to turn it sideways and then shove it in the hole, just for the added dramatic effect. Alright, next we hook up the terminals. You're not going to be able to see what I'm doing in there. You'll just see the back of my elbow and a lot of grunting. So clean the cables off, hook them up to the terminals, and then put a little bit of petroleum jelly on it to keep it from getting corroded. And that's that. And then I guess I'll have to wash all these filthy hand marks off of my shiny new gray battery.
I do like the look of it though. The whole engine scheme is gray and the whole bike is gray, so I think it matches well enough. It'll kind of blend in. Now, the only installation issue I've come across with this battery is you get this kind of oddball flat bottomed washer, and it has to go on the post here with the flat side down, because there's a surface here that's the flat side was created to clear this surface. So you just want to make sure you put it on there and then hold it against the battery with the flat side down while you're screwing in the terminal bolt. Easy enough, but I could see people accidentally getting it flipped upside down and then not getting good contact. All right, mission accomplished. Looks pretty good. It's just a gray box on a gray bike. It kind of blends in. Maybe I should have peeled off the logo sticker, but I'm all right with it.